I totally lost track of time. Totally. I was trying to set something up. Um, and I did not even notice it was 7 o'clock already. The beard looks fine as fuck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I did set up another thing for if people want to play. I'll set it up where we have like the game here in the background and then me over there. We'll do something like that. So we'll see what's going on with this. I just need to exit full screen for this one. Everything looks good. Everything looks good, and now we wait. I didn't even put that I had a live up until a couple of hours ago. I was so busy with my dad here that I did not put it up, so hopefully everyone remembers. We'll see. Let me just close that real quick. True, what's up? Yeah, I feel like whoever hops on will want to play. I did. We had fun. I'm tired. We did a lot. He did a lot of walking. He was exhausted. Michelle, what's going on? If you want to prep the game with this, send us the link. We'll go in it and then we'll just be prepared to start later. And then as everyone else comes in, they could join. Maybe it'll make it easier or faster. But yeah, it was fun. My dad had fun. We took him to, where did we take him? To eat. He wanted to go to an Italian restaurant. We did that. He wanted to see the La Brea Tar Pits. We did that. We went to the Santa Anita racetrack for most of the day. I think we watched 7 or 8 races. That was fun. So we had a good time. Last night we watched the movie Secretariat to learn a little bit about that horse. Good times, good times. But yeah, we're tired. He flew back early. His original flight, I think it was only his flight, got canceled. Well, not canceled, he got pushed, and then he got an earlier flight, and that one got moved, and then he got an even earlier flight. So luckily I was leaving for the warehouse at 7, so I took him to the airport and he got on. Well, I want to have the URL here. So if I do need to share my screen, that's weird. It did not open the correct thing. GeoGuessr. Oh, go to site. So when I am ready to do it, I like that it remembers my name from my IP address. So I'll just keep that open. And then I could do studio mode so I could prep. Just prep it. It'll be that one. Okay, there we go. So I'm all prepped for people want to play. I could just change my screen real fast. Botrick's my best friend. Your biggest rival. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I got no snacks today. Ate them earlier. We were playing Borderlands for a while. And yeah. True said, go away, Botrix. No one likes you. So Lithias, what are you up to right now? True, what are you up to right now? And Marshall, what are you up to right now? I know definitely Boom will be on for sure. Michelle, what's going on? Thank you. It came out really good because it's tough for me to do blues because when I dye it originally or bleach it, it turns like orange, so I really have to get the orange out. And as you know, like blue and yellow, blue, well, more yellow makes green, so I had to like really get it out. And it did a good job. But purple is still my favorite, though I'm gonna try some other colors. Like I love that purple. Marsha says she's playing one of those match item games on an iPad. What, like Candy Crush? Thank you, Marsha. Yeah, this one it looks nice. I don't not like the color, but I love the purple. Like there's shades lighter than this that I would love to do. It's like a sky blue, but that's even harder if I can't get my beard white. Like if it's any type of yellow, it's not going to come out. But I got some tips today on how to kind of get all of the yellow out. And basically, it involves instead of leaving the lightener in for 30 minutes to keep it in for like an hour. And I could do that. Thank you, True. My dad is playing a game like that on his phone. I don't even know he played mobile games, but he showed us either yesterday or Sunday. And I remember I heard him playing it in the room for a while, so he really likes that game. And then he was watching us play Borderlands. Oh, and I'm going to pin your comment, Lithia, with the link. So it's up there. So I will pin this link. So the link is pinned. Lithia says, Borderlands is cool. My first and only girlfriend did a lot of Borderline. I don't know what Borderline is. Anyway. Oh, God. Yeah, I am pooped. But luckily this week is not crazy. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, the rest of the week should be pretty good. By Friday, well, actually by tomorrow, I'll probably be able to zero out everything I need to do. And then Monday won't be so bad. Not that they're bad, but it's always better when I zero all my work out, even though I don't technically have to, but when I can, I do. So that's going to be cool. Cool. And since my dad just left today, I wasn't able to watch The Good Place today, so I'll try to watch it tomorrow. And the next episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine that I watch is going to be the beginning of season 7. So I only have 2 seasons left of 9-9, and I think that is 23 more episodes until it's over. Can't believe it. I think I have about 23 more episodes of Brooklyn and The Good Place. So by July, 2 of my shows are going to be done. And the only question I have now is, will I react to Wonder Man? I don't know because it all drops on the same day. And I know that Invincible is coming out soon. And I want to react to that. It's just all about the time that I have. And then obviously I still have the shows that I don't do every day that I really want to keep watching. I just haven't had a chance. Sucks being tired, man. Ooh. Alas. So it's almost the Boomhauer hour. Oh man, oh man. I'm glad I picked Borderlands back up because I beat Shadows and I beat Yotei. I mean, I could still run around those games and do side quests, but I was thinking about finding something new, though Borderlands is new. But it's like sometimes I don't want to play it until I play it, and then I'm like, oh, this is why I love this game. And now I probably won't stop playing that game until we beat it. And then Crimson Desert, I think, comes out in March. But I don't think this game will be done by March. But you never know. And so many games are being pushed back. A lot of Ubisoft's games are getting pushed back. So I don't even think they're going to get a mainline Assassin's Creed this year. Which did I like better? Oh, man, I liked Shadows better, but Yote is a better game. I just love the fighting style, the sound effects. I just, those Ghost games are so well made. But I like Shadows because I like the story and playing as both characters. Like, I really like that. But I feel like, gun to my head, you told me you wiped my memory and I can only play one of those games as much as I'm an Assassin's Creed stan. It's probably going to be Yote. So, but they were both really good. They were both really good. I think I'm kind of over Where Winds Meet right now. That free to play open world game. It's fun, but it's it's too much. There's a lot of shit going on in that game, like a lot of stuff. And I like a lot of it, but to me, it's just too convoluted. I don't do any of the online stuff, and they really kind of want you to. So that one I kind of only play on my Portal. I never really play it on my PlayStation anymore. And what else is there? There was another game that I was playing that was free. Oh, I haven't picked up Tomb Raider in a while. I haven't picked up Silent Hill 2 since my subathon a couple of weeks ago. Like, that game is fun, but it's just as I've never played a game with no like dedicated tracking map, so you know, we'll see. We will see. Oh, I gotta look at this. And Dong just texted me. True said boo to Silent Hill 2. Do you mean boo that I stopped playing it, or boo you're booing the game? It's just, that's another game that you need a lot of patience to play. Because I was playing it, I think I was like 2 or 3 hours in, and I still didn't get a gun. And it was just a pain. Booing the game. Yeah, I could see why people like it, but I don't really have the patience for a game like that. But yeah, true. That Where Winds Meet free game, you should try it out. You might like it. It's open world. There are other people, like you could play with other people in it. If you get to a boss and you're stuck, people will put down these posts, and it's like if you need help, and then you could ask someone for help and they'll come and they'll fight the boss with you. But these says, yeah, it's so unrealistic. In 2 hours in the US, you can definitely get a gun. Hell yeah, even during the apocalypse. I think Silent Hill takes place in the United States. I don't think they had any accents. I don't think. I don't think. Oh, they just added a bunch of new games to the portal. Let me see if you guys have heard of any of these, because I haven't. It's so nice to be able to say I actually love my portal now, even though I had it like 6 months ago and I returned it the same day. Cause, but once they added cloud streaming, so let's see. Let me turn it on and see what we got. It's so cool. It's no Steam Deck, obviously, but there's a bunch of games that I could play just by streaming them, which is nice. That's why for 2026, a lot of the new games that I buy, I'm going to have to buy digital. Because if you buy the game digital, you 100% could probably stream it because they kind of link it to your account like you own it. But if you buy a game with the disc, you don't necessarily get the ability to play it on stream. So let's see. Streaming games on PlayStation Plus. So the ones that they just added are, let's see. This one, they added Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I guess it's a remake. Never heard of it. They added Art of Rally. This is a driving racing game, but it kind of looks not great. Then they added Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. This is an RPG. I might give this a shot. I don't think it's open world, though. I wish it would tell you if it was an open world game. Then they added a game called A Little to the Left, and it's a picture of a little dog. It says Puzzle Family Brain Training. Then they added Ridge Racer. That sounds familiar. They added Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. They added Darkest Dungeon 2, an RPG turn-based strategy. I don't like turn-based games. They added A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. They added a game called The Exit 8. This one is interesting. It's a horror game, and I saw a video on it. It's a game that takes place, I think, in a subway tunnel. And basically, you have to figure out how to get out of the tunnel. And then they added something, Resident Evil Village. This one I've never heard of. When did this one come out? 2021. This one is horror action. So that's what we got there. So that's good stuff. I'll put that over here. We all miss Shira. I don't know where she is. You can summon Shira. Shira. Michelle says, hope everyone is currently safe around the world. Yeah, like I was saying, my dad's flight was delayed, not because of the snow, even though he was going to New York where it is kind of crazy. But one of the workers who was in the warehouse that I work at, he was in Philadelphia and he was supposed to come back Monday, but he's not coming back till tomorrow. Like snow delayed his flight. Michelle's got to grab some sleep. Thank you for hopping on and go grab that sleep. Go get a nice, relaxing sleep. Matthias says, wish we had some snow, though. The ones in North America look crazy. I think my dad said they got like 18 inches. And I think they got more in Pennsylvania. I know my coworkers in Jersey were showing pictures and there was a lot of snow there too. So, well, it's not the size. It's how it piles up. And then one of my coworkers was saying how her kids were building little forts, like snowball forts, and that made me happy that kids are actually doing stuff outside. I remember when I was a kid, I used to build forts to have snowball fights. So it's nice that little kids are still doing it. It's about how many snowballs you can make. And then I remember, yeah, playing outside is how it should be. I remember when I was a kid I have two older brothers. So me and my middle brother were building forts, like snowball forts. And then my oldest brother, who's only 1 year older than my middle brother, but he was building igloos. Like we would just, like we had those milk crates, that you pack the snow in and it makes little rectangles and you just put snow in it and, you pack and make a fort. But he was packing it, pouring water on it, freezing it, and he built like real igloos as like a young teenager from what I remember. That was him. But it's kind of cool. Like, I don't remember going in it, but I know he did. Like he built his igloo and he like went inside of it and all that stuff. So that's pretty neat. Oh, does everyone got to work tomorrow? I'm definitely not. Oh no, maybe. I'm confusing myself. Matthew Zeller, what's going on? It's been a while. About to get off lunch, so I can't say, but want to say hello. Well, thank you. And I always forget, and I'm sorry to ask again, but where are you located again? Where 7:20 p.m. Pacific is your lunchtime? Your sister and you used to big igloos. That's cool. I wish I was interested in that when my other brother was doing it rather than just building regular forts. Oregon. Oh, so you just work like the night shift, I'm guessing. Because you're on the same time zone as me. Oregon. Yeah, I said it correctly. I used to say Oregon. You work 4 to 8. Oh, so you get off soon. So you took a really late lunch. Matthias says he has a crazy story. So when he moved with his parents to the second house, there was a lot of building materials. So we built a fort with it, which actually had a few rooms. So you built a fort with like wood and planks and bricks and shit. But then some bully took it over and his brother actually put a gas barrel in it and it actually became pretty dangerous. That sounds like um like Far Cry where you build a base and then you take it over and then the computer like later on in the game has a chance to like reclaim it and then you have to like defend it. But that is crazy. It actually turns into 8:30ish. Well, at least you're off almost about an hour. Do you have any plans after work or are you just going home to relax? Because I always wonder for people who work kind of late, you get off at 8:30, you're not going home to immediately go to bed, right? Or do you? And just wake up and then have fun for like the morning time and then get ready for work. Who knows how that works? So right now we have me. I'm literally just in my participants and I saw Boomhauer pop on. Boom. So we have a few people. If you guys want to start playing that Geo game, we could play it and still talk. Obviously. I put the link as a pinned. We are staying warm here. It was pretty nice here. My dad was out here, but then he had to fly back to the 16-degree New York weather. So Chris is probably freezing right now. Matthew usually stays up to around 2, wakes up for a few hours, nap again until 9, 11-ish until I get up and get ready for work. Okay, so I'm guessing you have the night. That is your shift. Like you work the night shift. I remember when my brother was able to pick his weekends, he always took 2 days during the week. He never wanted Saturday and Sunday off. He always wanted like Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, like any 2 days during the week, just because he could do stuff in the middle of the day where everyone's at work. Basically, he could go, drive wherever you want. There's not going to be that much traffic because everyone's at work. Boom says, I'll play in a bit. Want to get to talk to Bob Marley first. Ah, okay. The Boom. Lithia says, as much as he sucks at the game, Lithia's got everyone right within a mile. Sure, you suck at the game, Lithias. Remember that Geo game is rigged. It's a rigged game. Shush it. Let me lure in people. Marsha says, yep, midweek days off are great. Yeah, he loved them. He's sandbagging us. He is, man. His big, beautiful game. I don't think, though, this time. Well, actually, we could put it to a vote if everyone still wants to do world, like the entire world, or if you guys want to pick a certain location or something specific. Because Lithia said you could pick things like theme parks or things like that. So Lithia says, nice giggities you got there. Oh, man, no Shira or Kira today. Kira might, I mean, I know she's got school. I think she's got school right now. So school and work. So she's probably tired. But Shira, I don't remember. She was here last week. Yeah, Shira was here last week. The thesis, we can do whatever we want, even towers, theme parks, government building, bridges, water towers, or just specific countries. Ooh, I am always down. And it'll be cool to see what it looks like when we do it, when I actually have the game showing on screen so everyone could see. And then maybe eventually we evolve to talking. Because that, I mean, there's many ways that we could figure that out, but we could do that another time. We don't have to talk about that tonight. Yeah, like how most streamers do it. I'm not most streamers, I'm a little streamer. I didn't see the guy climb the tower, but I heard everyone talking about it. Like, what is going on with this dude? I'm assuming he didn't fall off. People, gotta say, have balls, man. I know he likes doing that stuff, but I guarantee you he still had to be scared. That makes it even more impressive. Towers are so specific. Uh-oh. I'm trying to think if there's anything new going on, but like I said, I've been out of the loop since Friday. They did drop a new Daredevil, a Daredevil season 2 teaser, and today Wonder Man dropped the whole season. So I got to check that out. I definitely want to watch Wonder Man. I'm probably not going to react to it. I want to enjoy it. But it got like a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes, which is amazing now for Marvel because no one ever gives anything good reviews anymore, it seems. Boom says he can't really comprehend wanting to do that. Yeah. Beard looks shiny. Oh, thank you. I didn't pick. Blue Ruin won the poll that I put up on YouTube and at work. So I did blue. Thank you. Even though I do like this color, my go-to is definitely purple. I love that purple. But also talking about crazy shit. I remember a guy used to what's it called? What's that thing? Not trampoline. When you tightrope, the guy tightrope the Twin Towers back in the day. Crazy. People are nuts. They're nuts for our enjoyment. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Little Thea said that'd be way more difficult nowadays. I mean, that would be difficult. It would be it's hard to say even if they were still there, because if they were still there, there's a lot of security measures that would not have been put into place if that would have never happened. But for argument's sake, say they've rebuilt 2 towers like that. No way someone's would be able to climb it to even try. Explaining a joke is never fun. Boom says, right? I think they made a movie about it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, Boomhauer, before you came on, I was telling everyone how we went to, when my dad was here, the Santa Anita track. We were watching some horse racing. That was Saturday. But last night, he left today. Last night, we watched the movie Secretariat. I didn't know anything about that horse besides, like, just that it was considered the greatest of all time. Like, I didn't know anything else. So it was crazy to see the Triple Crown, how much he blew them out by when he ran the Belmont. 31 lengths. That is crazy. Matthew says, Dan, this sounds like so much fun, but I gotta go. Got to mop like a maniac and get back. Thanks, Matt, man. I really appreciate you hopping on. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great night and get some sleep. Boom, feel sorry for people that don't remember the world before 9/11. It was all you got to do. Like, if someone's like, how was the world before it? Like, if they weren't born, like, just have them watch a TV show before 9/11 where someone is going on a plane trip and they'll be like, how come everyone's allowed to be at the gate? Like, why is everyone allowed inside to walk you to the actual plane? Like, we lived in a proper society before then where we could do stuff like that, and we can't do it anymore. Boom says, so true, and imagine 5 million deaths in the wars following it. Yep. Great movie that is. Secretariat and Seabiscuit were both really good. The crazy thing also that you learn from watching Secretariat is like the second best horse in the first two runs of the Triple Crown. Like, they both ran, even though he came in second place to Secretariat, that horse ran times that probably would still be records today. It just so happened he came in second place. And then the third leg, when the Secretariat won by 31 lengths, the horse that came in second place the first two races came in last place. So that's kind of nuts. Trump is saying Europe wouldn't follow the U.S. in wars. Well, we did the only time Article 5 of NATO was activated. So that is kind of crazy. Oh, I took a bunch of pictures too. I have me and the kind of sassy, we took, I think, like 300 pictures at the track, so I have to go through all of them. Boom says the shit Gibbon doesn't know his asshole from his elbow. Was that supposed to be the shit goblin? I don't know what a gibbon is. I hope it's goblin. Oh my God. Too funny. Excuse me. I got the burps now. I got the burps. Denmark actually had more deaths in the war than the US. Boom says, look up gibbons. They're actually really cute. Oh boy. Let's see what this is. A gibbon is a primate. Oh, those are those little things that look like furry, like humans when they walk. Like tiny, what are they called? Oh my God. That friggin', I think I'm going senile. The big hairy monster that people like, the land version of the Loch Ness monster. Like when this thing walks, it kind of looks like a tiny version of that. Oh man. They're being bullied. Why? They're like the Canada of Europe. Do. Otter boops. All day otter boops, except for Thursdays. All right. So, do we want to start playing now? We got 25 minutes, and I think we have a couple of people on. Boom says, thank you and your military for that. Some of us actually remember that many NATO countries came and died and still and honor their sacrifices. Who's the Canada of Europe? I'm the Canada of Europe. Boom says, yay, right. And at True Denmark. Oh. Hey. Oh, wrong thing. Analytics. Oh. So yeah, Boom, True, Matthias, whoever else is still on. If you want to play that Geo game now, just let me know and I'll hop in. Boom says Canada of Europe. Liechtenstein? Nah, too rich. I'll just put this up for now anyway. Do that. I'll just prep it. Just prep it. Oh, so True is out. So are we postponing this? That is the question. Matthias is going to be very, very upset. I'm too tired. I think True doesn't like it anyway. But maybe the rest. Oh, all right. So it's kind of looking like we may not be playing tonight. Because I only have like 20 minutes. But Boom says cough, cough, cough. Not enough pass, maybe? Oh, boy. Anyone watch any good movies lately? Oh, Boom, are you going to watch Wonder Man that just came out today? More like shame, shame, shame. Don't disappoint Matthias. Shame, 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 shame on you. I gotta think of another, like, what do we call it? Like a home behind the scenes live stream to do. I don't know if I want to do a cooking one. That might be a little bit too much. Putting up the tree was fun. I want it to be something where I'm doing something. Maybe I'm definitely gonna do one if I buy a Lego, but I don't know when I'm gonna buy a new Lego. I like to find them when they're on sale because those shits are expensive. Boom's about to start Fallout and Nights. Oh, I have to watch Fallout Season 2 as well. I reacted to Season 1, but I wasn't as amped for Season 2 as I was for Season 1. So, cooking while playing GeoGuessr. That would be pretty tough. Could be a whole new viral hit. Man, you're the one who got the viral hit. How many subs did you get from that video that you said got like 1 million views? Did you even tell anybody on here about that? Matthias was an internet sensation 2 weeks ago. That is a good way to get injured. I'll do some air fryer recipes. God, I love my air fryer. This went viral. He's very humble. Because I don't remember him telling anyone. 3 million views, 4 point. That's a good amount of new followers. And is that on YouTube or is that on Facebook? Because you didn't even send me a link to the video. Unless you sent it and I just didn't go in the chat in time to see it. It's on Latheus book. Yeah, that's good. Going from 300 to 4.5. Now you just got to follow that up. So hopefully the videos you post after that at least average like a couple of thousand views each. And then little by little, keep adding and adding and adding. With these, rather keep it private. Only friends, boom. Only his 3 million friends who've already seen it is allowed to see it. Toot, toot, toot. Oh, my neck is killing me. I'm in the mood for Cookie Crisp, but I'm going to probably demolish a whole bunch of Oreos after this. Boom says, ouch, remove thy beak, I say. Oh, man. So what the heck was I going to say? But yeah, things that I'm going to watch and probably not react to is Wonder Man. I want to enjoy it. And Invincible, I'm probably going to react to. But these had no idea it was going to blow up. It got used for far right conspiracies, though. That's why I'm like, it's fine if I'm not personally giving opinions. All I can't think when I hear Cookie Crisp is that community episode. Of course, people blame the fire on a group of people that didn't do it. So the video you posted it was no audio. It was just a picture of what was going on. I mean, a video of what was going on. I'm curious to see. I think people have started to watch Wonder Man. I'm curious to see what people say. Hop on Twitter. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just people, man. This is how you know people don't pay attention. Wonder Man has been getting trailers, teasers, marketing videos almost every week since September. And it dropped today. And people are like, this is messed up. They dropped Wonder Man with no marketing. They marketed the hell out of this show. People are so dumb. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Cliff. What's going on, Cliff Dive team? Cliff says, thanks for streaming, though. Did I miss something else while I was reading? I don't think so. But thank you for hopping on. Daredevil. I still have to finish Daredevil season 1. Do, 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 do. Marsha says, I've seen a lot of trails from the man, but to be honest, I didn't note the release date, so I didn't know it was today. They put the release date at the end of all of them. Yeah, I think I might start it tonight. At least probably one episode or two. I'm really tired. But if they're like 30-minute episodes, maybe I'll catch 2. I definitely need to download. I haven't watched the Daredevil trailer yet. I have to download it. Maybe I'll react to that. Have some fun. What says releasing stuff. What's that? GTA devs. Rockstar. They're very fortunate that, I mean, they're gonna make a boatload of money, and if they would have released it broken, that would have been tough because I have a feeling Grand Theft is going to be more than $70, which I do not want or do not think every game should be more than $70. But Grand Theft Auto comes out once every 10 years or once every 8 years. If Grand Theft Auto keeps being flawless and they want to charge $80 for it every 8 years, I'll pay $80 for that. Marsha very rarely watches the ends of ads. They're lucky I don't immediately hit skip. I guess I feel you on that one. If you're watching like a show, typically you don't want to watch an ad. I feel you on that one. Do, 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 do. Yeah, everyone is giving Wonder Man really good reviews. Boom says he's sick of them releasing the basically beta testing of the game to the general public. Yeah. As much as I freaking still love Star Wars Outlaws from day one, it did have bugs, man. Like there were things that pissed me off when I was playing it that I wish just worked. But the game was so good, like I liked it. But Ubisoft took the time to fix everything and it's perfect, but like oh man, right now Star Wars Outlaws 2 is canceled unless something miraculous happens, but if they would have just pushed that back 3 months, it would have been perfect and people would have loved it because everyone who buys it for the Switch 2 love it because it's perfect and every time it's on sale now and people buy it on Steam or whatever, they love it. But it was broken. Not as broken as Cyberpunk was when it first came out, which is funny because I think Cyberpunk probably will get a sequel. Althea says, you just be soft though. Softy. Ubisoft don't need you. My most disliked company though is EA. Well, Ubisoft they canceled. I just read they canceled their Prince of Persia remake that was supposed to come out this February. And they said they pushed back like 7 games. So the Black Flag remake was supposed to also come out in February or March. So that's probably getting pushed. Their next mainline Assassin's Creed was supposed to come out in October. That's probably getting pushed. I mean, it's good for like quality, but they also, I think, closed a couple of studios and they're like creating 6 teams to concentrate on some certain things. I don't know. Oh, my temple keeps clicking. Do you, Boom says, feel your anger. EA deserves the full power of a hatred and anger. I probably missed something because I only really look for Ubisoft news. What did EA do? I do not know. Which is funny because my friends want me to get that game, EA, well, Dice Games. I think that is EA, their version of Call of Duty. What's it called? Battlefield. My friends want me to get Battlefield. Buying his favorite MMORPG and then shutting it down. Which game was that? Warhammer. I thought Warhammer still had games coming out. Okay. They bought the studio that created it just to shut it down. Wait, I'm so confused. Did they just shut down that one game? Because there's Total War, Warhammer 40,000 coming to PC and consoles late this year. And then Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4 for PC in 2026. And then Warhammer The Old World reboot with ongoing support. So are those just totally different games? Warhammer Online. Warhammer Online, Age of Reckoning. It says in Reddit, Warhammer Online is back in 2025 and better than ever. If you're a fan and want lore of Old World, feel free to visit and enjoy amazing written of dwarf and green skin lore. What the hell is that? I guess there are servers that fans actually hold. That's crazy. That's pretty dope. Warhammer Online, Age of Reckoning. Steam community, Twitch. Thea's played it and it's so cool they were able to recreate it. They're even adding patches and content. So for that, what do they do? They like, I'm guessing if you have the game, you could play the game. You just can't play online with people. So somehow someone or a group of people built their own server and is somehow hosting the game on it so everyone can play online. I gotta say, that's pretty dope. Yeah, it is kind of dope. It says, I don't know the specific details, but it's impressive. Big servers, like thousands of people, like how the original game. I wonder why they would, if people are, see, that's the thing that makes me wonder about certain things. Corporations, their only goal is to make money, right? So every time something like that happens, in my head, I'm like, why would they have, say, shut Warhammer, the servers down? Right? If it was making them a shit ton of money, there's no way they would shut the servers down. So was it not making them money? Or did they just want to, I don't know, buy the company and create their own games? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Boom says he went down a rabbit hole watching a guy go and play dead old games, mostly MMOs. A lot of them are fan supported. It was kind of cool to see 20 to 50 people who were still playing a game. Mythic had a lot of experience the most. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, though in general, I do hate when corporations buy a studio and immediately close it. And even now, there's just so many studios just closing in general. It sucks, but it is just about 8 o'clock, my friends. I am pooped. I had fun chatting. I definitely want to watch some Wonder Man tonight, probably. So I apologize if I seemed non-engaged. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I never want to miss my Tuesday nights. So boom, Matthias, my blue friend, True, Michelle, everyone have a good night. Keep an eye out because me and or the kind assassin this week will probably at some point be streaming some Borderlands 4. And I will tell her you all said hi. So everyone have a good night. Have a good week. Get some rest. and we will talk soon. Peace, guys.